め新シナリオ。ウマ娘たちが
Okay. Yeah. Didn't take that long. All right, we can get rid of the background music. Welcome back, everybody. It's 2 nights in a row. This is fun, this game, and the more I play it, the better I'm going to get at it. So let's get right into it. Hey, Coin Dragon and MSU Bulldog? I think so. Yeah, MSU Bulldog. I can't see without these things on. Okay, let's play. So we're going to play. Also, my camera, yesterday, it kept shutting off. So I boxed the whole thing up, all the accessories with it, all the other stuff I bought for it. I returned everything to Amazon. And hopefully it gets back to the camera shop that was purchased through on Amazon in one piece. Because if it doesn't, like it did the last time, I basically wasted a lot of money on a camera that I don't have anymore because I didn't get a refund for it because it ended up broken somehow. I don't know. Anyway, back at the ranch, or back at GeoGuessr. Let's play. Oh, I'm still number 1 here, apparently. I'm still number 1, but I don't think I'm gold V ranking. Oh, because once I hit play down here, which you can't see because my head's here. Who is texting me at this godforsaken hour? I'll just set that right there. Get my post-it notes ready. I forgot what I was talking about. Let's play. Oh, yeah. Once we hit play, it's going to show us that we are a new rank because we went up like 2 ranks yesterday. Okay, maybe not. It's still showing me as gold 4. Well, I don't know anything about this game. I don't claim to be good at it. I claim the opposite. Now we just need an opponent. We're gonna play moving, and we're gonna hope that it's not too crazy. Okay, this guy's from Mexico, and let's see how good he is. Oh, this is moving. Okay, I can move to read this sign. All right. I'm looking for the bollards. There's a lot of bollards. We're in Russia. We're in probably, I want to say Eastern Russia because I don't see as many birch trees. I think we're over here. Maybe even here. Maybe here. Wow, I was way off. Okay, that makes sense. The latitude makes sense. It makes sense. I gotta remember that. I won't, but I'll try. Okay, I think we're in... Is this... This ain't Taiwan, is it? It's Korea. Always hedge Seoul. I don't know. Is he flustered? He has to know where we are. Yeah, he knows. Nope, he thinks we're in Japan. It wasn't Seoul. It was Icheon, which is different than Incheon, which is over here. Okay. Dude, I don't know. It's not Mexico, is it? It's got octagonal poles. It might be Mexico. The license plates look... Yeah, it could be Mexico. I don't know, though. I really don't know. I mean, it looks Mexican to me. I don't see a stop sign, do you? I see a stop sign, but I can't read it. Oh, I can move. I can move. Pear. That means we're not in Central America. We're not... I think Mexico is Alto. I think we're in South America. I'm thinking we're somewhere in northern Peru. I don't know. The license plates look Peru to me. Hey, what's up, Erasa Noob in Twitch and Coin Dragon and everybody? Okay, that was Brazil. How is that Brazil? Oh, I still don't know my Portuguese. Well, maybe next time I'll learn Portuguese. Probably not, though. Okay, we're in Europe. This guy's moving around, though. I'm kind of giving him a... I guess I'll move around, too. Okay, we are probably in Ireland. North of Dublin. I think we're going up towards Belfast. Edenbury. I remember driving from Dublin up to Belfast, and I saw a lot of signs, like a lot of roundabouts and signs just like this. It's the M4. Okay, he's on the M4. That's this road. And we're looking for Kilcock and Edenderry. Gotta follow the M4 though. Every road in Ireland is in... They go all the way across Ireland. They're like an M. Here we go. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Does it stop there? Oh, then it has to be... Oh, did I see it? Kilcock. Boom. You gotta know your Irish roads to get this one. Yep. I was pretty close. I was getting there. If I wasn't flustered, I would have pinpointed it. Ireland, yep. Ireland. Okay, I think this is Brazil with that kind of pole, right? I think it's Brazil. I don't know. I really don't know. But we know that Brazil has pear, P-A-R-E. So I'm just gonna go ahead and guess it because I don't know where we are. So I'm just gonna hedge here, and I'm gonna write down Brazil is pear. He's choosing. It's not Argentina. It might be Chile. Yeah, Chile. Okay. So how did he know that? I don't know how he knew that. And that's why we're playing, to learn, because I don't know what I'm doing. How's everybody doing? I'm going to fire up my stogie and continue writing notes for the rest of the game. Had a fun day today. What did I do today? Let me read the chat. Evening, Coin Dragon. Howdy, Coin Dragon. MSU Bulldog. What's up? Right at the tip, Shane Fire Horns. What's up? Adam in Berlin, Germany. Hey, after watching you play last night, I played for around 2 hours today. It's fun, man. Brazil. Yeah, I don't know my Brazilian yet. I'm getting there. I need to find a way to get that on the screen. Doesn't matter. I'm just reading comments here. Where do I play this game? GeoGuessr. It's a game. There's a free version. This is the paid version. But it's fun. And I've been playing it since at least 2017 or 18. But I stopped playing for years and years. And a couple of years back, like when I was doing the live streams where I would go through the coin rolls, I got back into it. Someone had mentioned it, and I started streaming it a few times here on Twitch. You can go back. I think you might be able to find those videos. I'm not sure how Twitch even works, but I think you can go back and see those videos of me playing it 6 or 7 years ago. But yeah, man, let's keep playing. I'm number 2 now. I got taken down. I got busted. All right. I got to learn my Brazilian or Portuguese. We're in moving. So this is easy mode. Behind my head, if I move myself, you can see down here, it says moving, no moving, and then right here it says turbo. So if I want like super hard mode, that would be this, no move, turbo. So you have like, I think it's 30 seconds to figure out where you're at. You're not allowed to move, and you just, based on what's on the screen, I'll show you. Let's just play it. This is turbo mode, no moving. So when I say no moving, I'm not allowed to move around. I'm allowed to like scroll around and zoom a little bit. I'm thinking, I mean, I really want to say Southeast Asia. I kind of want to say over here, but I think it's more south. I think we're down here. I think we're Singapore. Okay, it was Brazil. That was Brazil. We both thought Southeast Asia. So I mean, you could see how it's difficult. Like, how are you supposed to know, right? Okay, this could be Canada. Oh, who has that red line on the top of it? It's a city. We are not in the US. We are in Australia. I'm going to say we're like here. I'm going to hedge it over here. He thinks so too. Okay. And so I how did I know that? I mean, I didn't, right? You just have to kind of know. I mean, oh no. I think we're in Africa. I think we're in Ghana. Or Nigeria. That green, white, green pole right here. See that? Green, white, green. Isn't that a flag in Africa? Nope. It was Uruguay. That was Uruguay. He thought it was South America. I thought it was Africa. I mean, it's a challenge. Okay. I'm going Brazil. Just because I have no idea. It was Brazil. The reason I said Brazil was because the back of the one sign was black, and I remember the back of signs in Brazil being black, and that was all I had. I just picked a central, highly populated location, and I got lucky. All right, let's keep going. The green 2P parking sign is Australia. That's good to know. Thank you, Detectable. I need that info. The 2P parking signs are Australian. All right, let's focus. All right, we're in Iceland. I'm gonna hedge Reykjavik. Yeah, this might be Isafjordur. I've been to Isafjordur. It reminds me of Isafjordur. It's like a port town, right? It kind of reminds me of... Okay. I mean, I have not been over on that side of the island. But there you go. Yeah, it's not Reykjavik. That's a port town. Okay. I'm thinking Kenya. All right. Why? Because it's kind of African-ish, right? I don't know. I think we're in Africa, and a lot of those things starts with a K. Therefore, Kenya. But we're in Botswana. That would have been my second guess. Right. Hey, what's going on, Don Russman? I'm doing great. How are you doing? Okay, New Jersey, 718. What is 718? This is like... This ain't New York, but we're close. We're northeast. It ain't Boston. That's 9... I'm hedging over here. It's definitely Philly or something. Yeah, New York. It was New York. Okay, I don't know. That's Bronx. Or is that Brooklyn? That's Brooklyn. Okay. This is definitely... I want to say Australia, but I don't think it is. Maybe northern, more northern Australia? No, that was South Africa. Of course. Well, there you go. That's game for him. And for me. I lost. MSU Bulldog asked yesterday, but I never heard a reply. I was asking you if you ever reviewed Pay Dirt from Brian Thomas Gold. Yes, I have. Yep. It wasn't called Brian Thomas Gold. It was called like something else, American something. That was a couple of years ago. I do have to revisit a lot of old vendors. I have a big list. People send me 10 different Pay Dirts every week. I get emails. Did you review this guy? Did you review this guy? And like, I don't know. Like, I've done so many. I have a list of things that I have. I have a whole stack of Pay Dirt as well that I still have to make videos for. I found some more little cans of Pay Dirt that I'll be making a video on. I don't know if it'll be my next video, but it's like those little vintage, novelty cans of Pay Dirt that you find. I found these ones on eBay, and I got them for, I forget what I paid for them, but I looked at it, I was like, oh, that'd make a cool video, so I purchased those, and yeah, that'll be a video. If anybody has any unopened vintage Pay Dirt, you can ship it to me. I'll make a video on it, return everything to you. I do it not all the time, but I do it whenever somebody sends me something. Let's play again and not get destroyed. This cigar is actually not broken, so it's good tonight. Last night's cigar was all split down the middle and just real bad. Where are we? I seen English. I think we're in Indonesia. I think we're in Sulawesi. It was Philippines. I'm just not good at this game. He chose the middle of the ocean. Okay, those aren't country flags. It looks like the Danube, possibly, but it's definitely not. Mexico City. No, this ain't Mexico, is it? This is way too clean. I don't know where we are. I'm saying Central America. That was Australia. That was in Perth. Huh. How did he not destroy me? We're in Austria or Germany. I'm just going on the border. It was Austria. All right. We are not in Europe. Because we're in Russia. I mean, Moscow, right? A little bit east. It's hard to say. Russia's a tough one to pinpoint. Like, even if you know Cyrillic, even if you could read it, you're still doomed. This looks like the USA. No reason to believe it's not like Alabama or North Carolina or somewhere coastal southern, right? Maybe inland up here. Georgia. North Carolina. That was Texas. Wow. I haven't won a game yet. And I'm still number 2 somehow. All right. We're in Germany. We are in probably central by Nuremberg, I would say. Because you have the Bavarian style houses. Yeah, Stuttgart. It wasn't, the houses weren't boxy enough to be up north. Adam knows what I'm talking about. Okay. This could be Argentina. No, it's not. This could be Utah. Dude, I don't know. I want to say southern. Where are we? I'm gonna hedge it right there, even though I know it's not. That was Florida. He thought it was Minnesota. Since when do palm trees grow in Minnesota? We've got mountains. Can't tell the language, but it started with P-A-R-Q. Okay, we are in probably... Is it Mexico? I'm gonna say Brazil. I don't know. I'm going Brazil. It was Colombia. Good to know. This is Argentina, I think. No, it's not. The blue, white, and red. See, that's an Argentinian plate right there with the black dot in the middle. So we are probably in Peru, but down near Argentina. That's my only logic. We had some Peruvians, or the Uruguay plate is the red, white, and blue. I am not sure. Left Twitch to watch on YouTube where all the action's at. Oh man, open up Twitch too, because I'm trying to get as many viewers on Twitch as possible. That's what the whole purpose is. But I'm not going to force anybody. You just watch from wherever you want. Okay, we're going to play again. But if you do go on Twitch, I'll be your best friend. You know what? I should have grabbed a water, but I didn't. It's all right. Apparently one of my strongest regions is Brazil, France, and the US. And I'm bad at Japan, Indonesia, and New Zealand. I get it. I can see that. Renault cars, yeah. Hey, what's up, Tony Adams? Erase is going to turn the PC. You don't have to do that, man. I appreciate it, though. To the game, not weed. Hey, the worst food review channel is back. He stuck around last night when I said I'm doing one more round. And then it turned into 2 or 3 more rounds, and I think he still stuck around, so that's awesome. Oh, I am addicted. I am addicted. Russia, right? I mean, it has to be. I mean, maybe. I mean, I kind of want to say Ukraine. It was Russia. I was closer my first guess. I shouldn't have moved into the Ukraine. I should have stayed over there in Russia. I would have been pinpointed on it. Again, now how do you tell the difference between Ukraine and Russia at this point? You got me, man. I'm sure there's clues all over the place. These poles and the signs and the roads, everything. Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna say, like, here, man. Because it wasn't either. It was Bulgaria. And he knew it. He knew it. He knew. Now I'm flustered. Hey. Yeah. What the heck? This looks like Europe. Are we in coastal France? I don't know. It was coastal France. Got it at the last second. Is this Denmark? That's a mountain back there, isn't it? This ain't Denmark. We are in Europe. It's flat with mountains in the distance. We are in a temperate climate. This could be Central Europe, kind of Croatia area, possibly? Maybe Poland or something down here. That's the, I don't know. That was Spain. I was closer than him. He chose Japan. That was Spain. Okay, so that was the Pyrenees Mountains we saw in the distance there. I never saw the Pyrenees Mountains in real life. This is Bolivia. See all the brick buildings? It's gotta be Bolivia. Where? Probably in the mountainous region. I'm just gonna choose here. Because I'm not gonna be able to pinpoint it no matter what. I was pretty close. Oh, I knocked him out. That was a good competition, though. He had me down to 633 or something. Man, I'm 1,000 points behind number 1. But I am number 2. Let's keep going. Maybe we'll get lucky. A couple rounds in a row. We're going to need it, because, Czechia. Yeah, it could have been, I mean, dude, it could have been Czech Republic with those mountains in the distance. But now Spain makes sense because there was a white pine tree there. Just, yeah, I didn't see any language though, so whatever. Here we go. This is northern. This is yeah, we got white birch. This is Estonia or Sweden. See the red roofs? I'm thinking Sweden. I should have went more north. No, it was in Stockholm. If I had another couple seconds, I would have guessed up here somewhere. Because it was too foresty to be anywhere near Stockholm, but then again, Stockholm has neighborhoods just like that. I don't know that language. I'm doomed. I don't know. We're in Europe. It's a little bit hilly. It's kind of Spanish looking. Oh, Porto? That's not Italian, is it? Maybe it is Italian. Let me see the plates. Oh, I think we're in Portugal. It's got to be Portugal. Oh, it was Porto, and he got it. He was right next to it. He was a block over. This guy's good. But he's also Brazilian, so he speaks Portuguese. He knew exactly where to go. This is probably Japan. Are we in Hokkaido? We're not in Hokkaido. So we are going to be west of Tokyo. We're going to be up here by Mount Fuji. We're going to be here, Mount Fuji area. We're going to be over here. It is Hokkaido. I didn't see any arrows on the thing. I guess those arrows aren't everywhere in Hokkaido. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you missed yesterday's stream. Okay, this looks like the US or Canada. The roads are pretty wide to be in the US. I think this might be Canada. No, this is definitely Australia. This is Australia, probably Victoria or NSW. I'm gonna go Melbourne area. Oh, I was close, wasn't I? It was Melbourne. Ballarat. There's a lot of gold there. There's a lot of gold in the Victorian Triangle, the Golden Triangle. We have an Australian here in the chat. Let's see how it looks in the pan. Nice. I got a pan right here. It's full of gold nuggets, though. These are gold. Here, let me show you. I'll make the camera bigger. There we go. I have my gold pan here, and the only reason this pan is here is so when I get gold nuggets in, I just put them in this jar, and then when I get a chance, I post them on the website. These aren't posted yet. If anybody wants to buy gold nuggets, let me know. I got 10 ounces there, probably. And I also bought this from somebody. It's a big gold nugget pendant. I don't know if you can see that. It's like the size of my thumb, almost. And it's like a gold nugget pendant for a necklace. I'm not going to sell it on the website because I don't think it's a natural gold nugget. It doesn't look natural. Plus it has a thing welded on it for the chain. So I'll probably just refine that and turn it into a button and hoard it like a dragon or something. But if you want to buy gold nuggets, kleshgold.com. There are some over there. I do have some up for sale right now. But usually all the nuggets, they just get poured into the massive pay dirt buckets. That's why I don't like posting everything at once, because why waste all that time taking pictures and making separate listings when I can just dump them into a bucket of pay dirt and then just you get the same price for them, you know? Actually, I get a little more when I post them individually, but it's not worth my time. It's such a pain doing that. I need like a manager or a secretary, or I need a clone. I need 3 clones or a couple of Tesla Optimus bots is what I need. That's what I really would like. I can't wait till those things come out. It's going to be a couple years. If Elon says 2027, then add 5 years, so 2030 something. But by that time, I'll probably really need one to get around, and if I'm even alive at that point. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You all know what I mean. Well, we're waiting. We're waiting. Yo, Erase a Noob subscribed with Prime. Dude, Erase a Noob, send me do me a favor, everybody that... Oh, hold on a second. I appreciate you, Racing Noob. That's awesome. Oh, Canada, eh? Does everybody say Canada, eh? This has got to be like... Okay, we're in a mountainy... We're in BC. Could be New Brunswick. Wow. That guy's good. That guy's good. Oh, he's Canadian. Of course he's good. He knows. Okay. Where are we? We're not in Brazil. I think we're in Russia. Lots of bollards. White birch. I want to say we're in Russia. It was Russia, but it was right on the Finland border. It was up by St. Petersburg. How would anybody know? You know what I mean? Okay. Ooh, what language the hell is that? Turkey? I gotta see a Turkish flag. We're up north. It's gotta be something like up here. Is that Finland? I'm going Estonia. I don't think it is. It was Finland. I didn't recognize any of those Finnish words, but it, of course. Yeah, Estonia. I still would have guessed Estonia if I had another chance at it. Okay, we're in Portugal. How do I know that? Let's see if this guy knows it. No, he doesn't know. It's Portugal because the license plates have a yellow stripe on it. He's probably wondering, how did he know it was Portugal? And that's the thing, man. The more you play, the more you learn. And it's just all about playing it. And now I'm like, once I get focused on something... actually, no, I do have a video ready for this week, so I don't have to film a video. So I have one video in the chamber for Saturday, or Friday, or whenever I decide to release it. And then I do have more videos lined up that are not filmed yet. And then on the 3rd, I have to shoot for I have a camera crew coming up to the Claim. We're going to be shooting, for a show called Great Treasures. It's a German show. Maybe Adam in Berlin knows what I'm talking about. It's a show called Great Treasures. I'm going to be on that show up the Claim. So if you want to see me on TV, that'll be coming, I don't know when. A couple months probably while they edit it and everything. But it's my first paid TV thing. Okay. I've been on TV a lot, like in Russia and, you know, other countries and stuff, even the United States, but I've never actually been paid. I think we're in Argentina, man. Yep. It's right next to it. Now that was luck. That was luck. Alright, now we got it this time. Alright, Japan. Probably not Tokyo. I don't see any big buildings. So we can go Kyoto. Maybe Osaka. It was Tokyo. On the outskirts. I want to go back. That place is great. This river here is full of gold. The Tama River. This looks like Latvia. Oh man, it looks like Latvia or Lithuania. It just looks like it. Is it? Are we in Europe? Yeah, I'm going Lithuania. Coastal Klaipėda area. There's a castle up there on the mountain. I don't know, man. It could, yeah, it could be Croatia. Oh, it's Slovenia. What do I know? It looked like Lithuania. It reminded me of Klaipėda with that long walkway with the water. Those are non-American. These guys are in... where are they? Sure looks American. But they're parked on this side. That's New Zealand. It has to be. Or South Africa. It's either New Zealand or South Africa. I got lucky. I got lucky. I got real lucky. 9, you only watch YouTube. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I don't watch TV either. Okay, in 2006, and I remember this specifically, I was living in Woodstock, New York. I was building guitars for a company, and I had this little tiny cramped apartment, and I was building guitars on like my, kitchen cabinet countertop, and I had like stacks of wood. I had a bandsaw in there. And I barely had room to, my bed was, shoved in the corner. My bathroom was, smaller than a closet. You couldn't use the bathroom and have both of your elbows touching the walls. It was in the shower, there was a wood pallet on the floor in my shower. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is I can't actually remember. Yeah, it was just bad. Oh, New York. 2006, the TV, yeah. So I had a TV in there, one of those big bulky TVs, back in the 90s and early 2000s. Everything wasn't flat screen like it is now. You had these big, heavy TVs. And I had this TV sitting on top of my dresser, and I got cable TV, and it was just it was useless because it was all commercials all the time. Why do I even have this stupid thing? It's one more bill I don't need. I don't have time to watch TV. And when I do turn it on, it's just commercials. So I got rid of it. I actually sold it and never got cable again, except for, of course, internet. And then back then it was MySpace was the thing. Remember MySpace? Facebook wasn't even a thing yet. YouTube wasn't even a thing yet. It was, but I didn't even know about it, or it was so small. It was just nobody knew about it yet. But I would just I was all right, I don't need a TV. At that time, though, I think that was around the time that Netflix, you can rent Netflix DVDs. Remember that? So, and then you could play those on your computer at the time. So I didn't need a TV. It was just one thing that I really was happy to get rid of. Okay. Yeah, man. You don't need a TV. 2008. Yeah. The internet killed television, if you ask me. My friends, they still have televisions. My aunt still has a phone, a landline phone, telephone, that's in the house and stays there. I ripped all those cables when I remodeled this place. I ripped all the phone cables out. My house, I just cut them right off of the house. What do you need that for? It's just ugly cables. Yeah, the way I look at it, things that I don't use within if I have something in storage and I have it for 2 years, it's going on Craigslist, or I'm giving it away or selling it. They're trying to sell it. These guitars have been sitting here for a while. I'm trying to sell those. I have given a lot away. But yeah, it's I don't like to have many things. I like to... if you walked into this shop, you wouldn't think I'm a minimalist, but I promise, man, I don't like to have a lot of things. the worst food review channel was on Street Outlaws about 10 years ago. Wasn't paid. Yeah. Yeah, I do one video a week. Yeah, I used to do a video every 3 days. Well, actually, when I started, I was doing a video every single day for the first 6 months or so. And then I switched to a new video every 3 days. This looks like Hungary. And then I switched to every 3 days up here by Slovakia by Hegdeshalam. Where is it? Hegdeshalam. It's not. Yeah. I didn't look at the clues enough. Stupid thing went out again. All right, we're in the Netherlands. Yeah, man. You make money treasure hunting at the flea markets, fixing it up. Level 1, find silver and pay nothing for it. Yes, sir. That's what it's all about. Okay, we're in Quebec, Canada. That's gonna say Arrête. Nope, it doesn't. We're not. Where are we? Are we in New Brunswick or Nova Scotia or something? We're like over here. We're in Canada somewhere. Maybe Ontario? We're not maritime enough. Okay, yeah, it was Ottawa. I thought we were over here for a minute, and then I was like, nah, it's not maritime looking enough. It was more northeastern looking, so I would have brought it back here. A couple more seconds, I would have had it. This is Sweden. I don't know where those cities are, though. Oh, it was way up there. Oh, he knew exactly where it was. Wow. I don't know if he got lucky or... That was good. That was real good. He must know his... Okay. Yeah, I think we're in Africa. Lots of English. I mean, we're down here somewhere. Probably junglier area of Nigeria, possibly? No, that was Kenya. He knew it. I didn't. I lose, he wins. This guy's good. Oh, yeah. I'm going to grab a drink real quick. Yeah, I went out and bought more quarters today. I found another $140 worth of the Declaration of Independence quarters. So I bought those. I actually bought like 3 boxes without knowing what was in them. So I ended up buying these boxes, going through them, returning all the other coins. I bought a box of $half. I went through all of those. It was full of 2025s and 2023s and a handful of like 70s and 80s. But silver is like, unless you get lucky with a collection dump, which you can, it's a lot harder now to find silver in $half boxes than it used to be just before 2020 for sure. Because the U.S. Mint started minting $half for circulation. So IFC not NIFC, but IFC, or intended for circulation, $50 again. So it used to be, you know, what was it, 2002 to present day was NIFC, not intended for circulation. So you'd find them once in a while, the newer coins, the newer $50. Not anymore. You buy a box of $50, it's full of 2023, 2025. I don't think I found any 2024. I was trying to look for the brand new Declaration of Independence $50, 2026, but I didn't find any of those. That would have been cool. I haven't seen one yet. I saw the dimes, quarters. I saw a couple of different quarters. They're all pretty good. I mean, compared to the other crap that the U.S. Mint's been, you know, letting slide by with all these American state, what were they called? Yeah, the state quarters. I think those things were just a disaster, man. I don't like them. It seems like that. Which one is it? Iowa? It looks like there's big piles of manure on the ground. Like, why would you make that a coin? There's some like really ugly. Whenever there's a person on a coin, unless it's done really, 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 really well, or it's Lady Liberty or an eagle, it's usually really bad. I haven't seen many Lady Liberties that are bad looking. Usually Liberty on the coin usually looks good. Most eagles, I'm not going to say all, but almost every eagle on US coins look pretty good. But when you have just like random people, like, oh, this person, this is like the first astronaut or something. It's like, who cares? Like, it's a spacesuit on a coin. Like, that's dumb. Don't ruin coins by just, I don't know. I'm mad about nothing. I have a feeling this person's going to kill me here. This is Russia, right? With these onion, could be. I'm going Russia. Ukraine has a lot of that too. It was Russia. Good thing I picked that part of Ukraine. Here we go. Ooh, this is a tough one. Or is it? Ooh, there's a flag right there. Is that... Maybe it's not a flag. Are we in France? Is that a French flag? This guy's really flustered. He's like, what clue does he have? What clue does he have? That was in Trieste. That was right on the Slovenian border. That's where I took the taxi for like 250 euros to go from Trieste down to that area right there, just to get a rock and a geocache. You can see that adventure on this channel. Just look for my Venice, Italy video. Oh, Vagen? I think we're in Norway. Or Sweden. Yeah, we're about there. It's Sweden. Yep. I should have picked southern Sweden. I should have recognized the trees were a little more temperate than tundra. Congratulations! You have received a new badge, 100 duelist ranked duels. I hit 100. What kind of cigar am I smoking? This is just a Corum Maduro. A little cheapy one. Here, I'll change the camera here. Don't smoke, but it's just a little $2.54 Corum Maduro. I buy them by the brick. Like, I buy a brick of 25 and it's like, what is it, like 50 something bucks for a brick? Plus tax, of course. That's in Colorado, it's crazy. When I go to Pennsylvania, I stock up. I'll buy like 2 bricks because there's much less tax over there. That was domination round. Venice, the water taxi to the airport was 150 euros. Yeah, man. Venice is crazy. I made it a point when I was in Venice last year. I made it a point to not go on one of those water, whatever they call them, the little water taxis. I saw a lot of people on them, and I mean, the way I looked at it was, if I get on one of those things, how am I going to explore on foot? How am I going to geocache? You know, I have some guy like rowing slowly. Like, that just seems boring to me. So I just walked around a lot. Like, you can get pretty much everywhere on foot in Venice. But if you watch the video on this channel of my Venice trip, you'll see that I come to some dead ends where it just ends and it's water. It's like, okay, I can't go left. I can't go right. I got to turn around and go down this alley. And definitely fun. It's an adventure. It's very cool there. I've never been to a place like Venice. I don't think there's any other place like Venice, really. I'd go back for sure. I had the best caprese salad I ever had there too, and that's in the video because I remember trying to get a picture of the. There's like this tower, and it wasn't perfectly straight up. It was like leaning, like a leaning tower, and the sun was like right behind it. And I was trying to get a photo of it, like something really cool right there. But if you watch the video, that explains it way better. We're gonna play again. That was about a year ago exactly. I think that was July. I think something like that. Maybe it was later, September. That's when I went to Slovakia. Then after that, so that was, what was that? No, it was like November because they were setting up for the Christmas village in Bratislava. They had all the Christmas village. They were putting it together, getting ready for Christmas. That's what it was. I really, really, really want to go back there for Christmas. I've never been over there for Christmas, and I know over there they do it the right way. You know, in the United States, back in the 80s and 90s, we used to do Christmas right. Everybody would have lights out on their house, and, you know, everybody would compete with each other as far as lights, because there was no internet yet. So people had a life back then. You know what I mean? Nowadays, people do what I do. They play video games and other people watch them. Like, hey, what's up, Jamie? Jamaica Forever. Hey, thanks for joining me on Twitch. I appreciate that. Where the hell are we? Romania. We're at a border in Romania, too. Probably Hungarian border. It's a border town in Romania. So yeah, it was the border of Hungary right there. See, if I knew my geography, I'd have been like, oh, I know where that is. I've never been to Romania. This is Thailand. Right? I think it's Thailand. Yeah. Oh, this poor guy. He's probably thinking I'm doomed. I've got 6,000 points and he's got 17 left. I mean, he could beat me. This is Bolivia. Game over. That was actually Peru. But still, I mean, whatever. Oh, man. All right. We're still number 2, but we are creeping up. I don't know if you can read that. I know it's small. It says 33.92, and then above me, he's at 38.64. So I am definitely creeping up. We were just recently 1,000 points behind him. Now we're like 500 behind him. We can do this. I started out really weak. Hey, thanks, Sinister Cav. Thanks for stopping by to support the show. Cool. Yes, it wasn't in Prague. The Church of Bones is in Kutna Hora. There's a video on that on this channel. Just type in Klesh Kutna Hora or Ossuary of Bones. Yes, I definitely stopped in there. We're in North Carolina. No, we're not. I mean, it could be. I want to say more Midwest. Illinois. Ooh. It's always Canada when it's not where I want it to be. Hey, what's up, Squally65? All right, we're in Colombia here. Obviously. Duh. Oh, he was closer. He knew it. He was closer than me. I'm playing against, like, mega experts, though. All right, now we're in the U.S. Nope, we're in Quebec. This is up by Saguenay, I think. It could be New Brunswick. It's coastal. Yeah, it was New Brunswick. It was coastal. I was at the right latitude, though. Well, maybe next time I'll get it right. Okay, we're chipping away. We're almost number 1. We're 34.89. The top dude guy is 38.64. We have to win. We have to be number 1. There's no way around that. I mean, come on, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. All right, we're in the Netherlands, obviously. Oh, maybe not. We're in the United States. Or Canada. That's Vancouver. Dude, I would have said Vancouver. But I still beat the guy and I was across the planet because he did not guess. Dude, a couple more seconds. I saw the bikes and I saw the ground and I'm like, oh, Netherlands. I need to pay more attention. Where are we? We're not in Brazil. We're probably in South Africa. Probably. Yeah, he thinks so too. Oh, this guy must be from... No, he's from America. Okay, that's what that area looks like. Red or dirt. Okay, I'll try to remember that. We're in Jordan, right? Is this Jordan? Or is this the UAE? Let's look for a flag for confirmation. I'm not seeing any flags. Very unpatriotic. We're going Jordan with this one. I don't know, though. I really don't know. Could be UAE. It was Jordan. And that's it for him. Are we number 1 yet? Are we number 1 yet? Nope. We have another 300 points to go. Oh, Pasquale from the outing. Dude, hey, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. Ramallah. Yeah, I don't know the cities' names or nothing. I just look at the geography and I deduct where it can't be, and then I choose the most likely spot. That's pretty much how I play. I don't know the geography. Like I don't know the city names, I should say. I don't know other languages either. So, I mean, I know some, but I don't know Cyrillic. I don't know Portuguese, or I'm starting to understand like the Thailand script and the Bangladesh and the India and Philippines and Indonesia. I'm starting to learn little things about those countries, how to tell them apart. Russia and Ukraine, I still don't know the difference. Hungary is a tough one. Turkey, I still get stuck on. Jordan, that was luck. You know what I mean? I was looking around for a flag for confirmation for UAE, but I didn't see it. Canada, obviously, I don't know. I look for street signs and I'm like, is this not America? Like when I think I'm in America, I'm trying to deduce how it's not America. I think we're in the Philippines here. I think we're in Philippines. Probably a bigger city because I can see the Riviera over there, which is English, which means probably Manila. Or Cebu City. I don't know. It's probably Jakarta or something. We both chose it, but that was in Thailand. That was in Pattaya City. Pattaya City. Okay, man. It looks Ecuadorian to me. Ecuador. We're up there, buddy. We're up there in the elevation. I got lucky. It's only luck. All right. Oh, we're in Colombia. I want to say we're in Colombia. Yeah, we're in Colombia. I guess. It was Colombia. I like this game. I like the turbo mode because it's fast action. Who the hell wants to sit there and watch you not... Well, I guess it would be kind of fun there too. That is Cyrillic. We're in Russia. Look how flustered he is. Or Ukraine. Yeah, it could be Ukraine, dude. No, St. Petersburg. I mean... And that person's from Ukraine that I'm playing against. They knew it wasn't in Ukraine. They're like, that's Russia. That ain't Ukraine. All right, this is probably northern New Zealand. Or, yeah, let's go northern New Zealand. Let's go to the North Island, Auckland area. I see pine trees and things. But I don't know. Let's drive on the left. I don't recognize this place. Okay, South Africa. Yeah, I always get South Africa and Australia and New Zealand confused because they're very... In certain areas kind of look the same. Okay, I'm thinking Hungary. I'm thinking Bosnia. Okay, I am thinking more Russia now. But yeah, I think we are in Bulgaria, actually. I think we're over here in the mountains. It just seems a little more mountainy than... He thinks Argentina. I don't see Argentina. Yeah, I was right. It was Bulgaria. In the mountains. I was going to choose Sofia, but I didn't think we were that close to the city. Good game. We're still 200 points away from this guy. We'll get him. We're going to get him. I have to be at least number 1, and then we can just keep clubbing people after that since we're just moving on up. Who's calling me now? Oh. Pear on the road. That's going to be South America, right? What's in Mexico on the stop sign? Is it alto or pear? I know Central America is alto, for sure. I remember that specifically from El Salvador because I was walking down the street one day and there was this guy and he was holding his little kid and he was trying to teach the kid alto. Like, I just remember that, and that's how I know that Central America has alto. But I don't know what Mexico has. I don't know it. I know what South America has pear, right? So what does Mexico have? I don't know. Mexico has alto? Okay, that's good to know. Mexico is alto. I'm writing that down. If you're wrong, I'm blaming you. Cambach? Sorry. Mexico is alto. All right, we're up against a Polish man. And we are in not Europe. Is this Kazakhstan? Yeah, you know what? I was going to say, I don't think I'm right, but that was on Sardinia. That was Italy. They don't have European plates in Sardinia. I didn't know that. Okay, we're in the UK. Okay, we're in the UK. I think it's northern UK. Probably up here by Edinburgh. Or something. That was in, is that Cornwall over here? Is that what this is called? Cornwall? All right. Is that a language or? Ooh, this is tough. This is Malaysia, right? Dude, I don't know, man. We're down here somewhere. Like, we're Southeast Asia somewhere, but I don't know where. This guy knows exactly where, because he has the red and white flag. He's probably Indonesian. Yeah, he knows exactly where. Okay, I thought that was the Polish flag up here. You can't see it on the screen, but he has the red and white flag, which is also Poland. I got clubbed by that guy badly, but I was on a winning streak for a while, so I deserved it. Bali. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Southampton, maybe not Cornwall. Okay, I don't know. I know Wales is like north of that. Wales is tricky too, man. I don't know the Welsh. Okay, we're in Europe. This looks like France. No, it doesn't. This is Bosnia or Slovakia. Dude, it seems very Romanian, maybe Serbia. I don't know. That was Ireland? How was that Ireland? Oh, it had the European plate. I was just over there. I should know that. Okay, we're in the US, probably. It's like Ohio, right? Yeah, we're in like Bath, Ohio, or something. What? How did he know that? How did he know that? How did he know Minneapolis? Wow, that was, I mean, that's great for him. Pretty bad for me. That was real bad for me. Okay, Tom Brown Road. We're driving on the wrong side of the street. I don't see the 2P parking. Doesn't mean we're not in Australia, but that's my first guess. Yellow plates in the front. Isn't that New South Wales? Isn't that Albury area? Tasmania, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, he wins. This guy, I'm getting... This game is called GeoGuessr, Randy man. Okay. Brain fart. Where am I? Belgium. Brazil. We're in Brazil. Probably a bigger city. Probably down here. Yeah. Ooh, I actually was closer than him by a little bit. A little tiny bit. Where was that? Man, that's a pretty big city for the middle of nowhere. Bollards close together. Red on one side. I don't even know. I want to say Russia, but I don't think it is. I want to say up here somewhere, like Poland. Man, that was Russia. I said Russia first, but... Dude. Yeah, I said Poland. I thought the red and white was Poland. I guess it's Russia, too. Russia's anything it wants to be. Russia just does it. Dude, I don't know. I do not know. We're not in this. Kind of want to say France or something, but I know we're not in France. I'm gonna lose. That was South Africa. I don't know what's going on. I need a drink of water. That's what I need. Oh, I got one. No more excuses. I got my water. Yeah, when the little bollards are close together in clusters like that, I guess no matter what color they are, you're probably in Russia. How do you pinpoint where in Russia? I am not nearly that good yet. Not even close. So we're not in Colombia. We're in South America. We're probably in Mexico? I can't see any stop signs. I'm going Mexico with this one. Maybe down here. He's also going Mexico. That was Bolivia. That was a hard one. We both thought it was Mexico. There was no... Okay, we're in Europe. We're in Croatia. We both knew this is going to be a tough game if we're both have the same brain. Okay. Dude, is there any more clues? We're in Europe. We're in Spain. We gotta be in Spain or Portugal. Okay, Valencia. We were in Valencia. All right, we gotta focus here. We have to get the clues. Okay, we're in Colombia. We are in a flatter area of Colombia, probably up here. I don't see any mountains. So... What? What? I'm like, how is that not Colombia? I was like wondering, why is there no mountains here? Because it wasn't Colombia. I gotta pay more attention. I'm never gonna get to first place. It's bad. Russia has a big bollard budget. They do. No amber fluids. No, man, I quit. I quit all that. I'm just on the stogies and water now. I wake up with a hangover too easily. I think we're in Brazil. Because these poles look Brazilian to me. I see mountains in the distance. That's possible coastal. I think we're like up here with the mountains. Coast. Yeah, mountains and... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, man. I do have a lot of whiskey and stuff in the house, but it's like, if I'm gonna have whiskey, I'm just gonna have it with the cigar, just like one little bit, just for a taste of it. But I don't want to like overdo it, because I'll wake up with a headache. I feel like we're in Canada, right? But Eastern Canada, Ontario, Canada, maybe Quebec, but I have no way to know. So I'm gonna hedge it here in Ottawa. That was Calgary. It was Canada. But we both thought it was like northeastern. It had that, all the trees were artificial though. Not artificial, they were artificially planted. They weren't native. They were in a neighborhood. So this is probably Denmark or Norway. I see a mountain over there. Southern Norway. It was northern Denmark. I didn't know there was mountains in Denmark. Unless that wasn't a mountain. Unless it wasn't a mountain. Okay, I have less than 100 points. Got like 80 points and we're number one. Yeah. Yeah, no, drinking is like, I like to enjoy the flavor of different whiskeys and stuff. I do like to have a beer once in a while, but I noticed that if I drink alcohol in excess the day before or the night before, usually outside or in here with a cigar, I wake up the next day, I can't go for my run like as optimally as I would like to. You know what I mean? It just makes more sense to have a better day, right? Like the next day, I don't know. So, yeah, none of that. A little bit for flavor, that's it. I don't want to... It doesn't make any sense. It is fun, though, but it's, like, not worth it. Okay, this person's from Ukraine. And we are in northern United States. Oh, that ain't United States. Yeah, maybe it is. I feel like we're Michigan. Okay, it was Canada. That was Canada. I did pick Canada, but I was actually trying to click Michigan, but I hit Toronto. Okay, Westminster. We are in Westminster. Isn't that down here? Where's Westminster? I don't know. Is that Westminster in London? Yep. Oh, he got me. Tower of London. That's a cool place. There's a Klesh guitar pick hidden in the Tower of London. In like the torture chamber room. This is southern United States, like Georgia. Probably. Savannah. No, Alabama. A worthy competitor. Finally. This could be Alaska. This could be... Ooh, Turkey? Is this Turkey? It was Turkey. How did I know it was Turkey? From the gravel. The gravel looked black and white, gravelly, big pieces of gravel. Northern Turkey. Everybody knows that. I want to say Mexico. I want to say out here somewhere. No, he was right. That was Chile. Good job. He got me. He deserved it because he was really good. I'm creeping up there. I'm at 37.92 and number one has 38.64. We'll get him. We'll get him. Oh, and also when I'm on a work trip or like on a cruise or going traveling, I believe we are in. Is that Greek? Yeah, we're in Greece by the beach. Ah, it's Crete. I knew it was Crete. He chose Athens. I chose Thessaloniki. I like Greece. Nigeria. Northern Nigeria. It was southern Nigeria. We both thought it was northern Nigeria. I know what he's thinking. But, okay, left turn. This is like totally... Ooh, where are we? Is this South Africa? This is like Johannesburg, right? I don't know. That was the UK. Of course it was the UK. Yeah, I am not... I don't deserve to be first place. I mean, if I don't get it, then I don't deserve it, obviously. Okay, she's wearing your traditional British... No, where are we? We're gotta be in Russia. Ukraine, Russia. We both chose the exact same spot, but it was in Ukraine. Look at that, dude. This guy's from Norway I'm up against. Okay, we're in Europe. We're in flat Europe. We're in Denmark. Big city. 2. He knows it. Look at that. We both chose exactly the same place. We're a road apart, man. Hey, where did Cooper Hopkins' music go? Oh, I stopped using it. Like, I use it once in a great while if I have the mood for it in one of my videos. But I still have his permission to use it. Are we in Philippines? I don't know. I want to say Indonesia. I gotta say Indonesia. Like the nicer part. It's Philippines. Oh no, it was Indonesia. I beat him. Wow. Oh my goodness. I got lucky there. I think we're number one. We are number one by a couple points. We did it. Thank you, Randy Man, also for the $2 donation. That is awesome. I appreciate you. And you guys are like giving me all the answers, but I'm not looking. Let me read your chats here. I guess I can go like this and read the chats even though it's not showing. Yeah. Losing big time. Detectable. I haven't had a drink in years. Take too many pills. Have had 4 different cancers. Ooh, that's bad. You don't want one different cancer, let alone 4. So I'm happy you're still here talking to us, man. Better to smoke the herb. That would be Heather's department. She smokes like a chimney. Not me. Do you ever get a repeat of the same picture? I've never seen the same picture over. Mary Henderson, thank you for showing up. I never get a repeat of the same place. I've never, like, I get the same countries a lot, but you have to kind of figure out where you are. Like for example, we're number 1 now. Hold on a second. I'm number 1 here. I just hit number 1. And so there's different games though, right? So if I click continue and then we go over here, you can do take turbo off and then go to the moving or not moving, right? So we're going to do not turbo and moving, which is different than just a picture. It's using Google Street View. And so you can actually walk around to like look for clues, right? Canada, yeah, detectable. Hey, where do you go to find it though? Where do I go to find what though? Thanks for the $2. What's the deal with the coins you're hunting lately? I'll tell you about the coins. I was just out looking for them today. So now we can move around if we want to. We're in Japan or not Thailand, Taiwan, because you can obviously see Taichung, right? That's in Taiwan. And Taichung is down here. Or is that Taitung? Taichung, where's Taichung? I don't know. There's Taichung. 74. We're looking for route 74. This is 74. It's here, right? So we're going to be close. I'm closer than him. He knew it was Taiwan, but I was a little bit closer, so I took some score off of him. But you can see how I was able to move to read that sign, right? So here we're in South Africa. We're in South Africa, right? Obviously. You don't have trees like that. You do in Australia, but we have mountains here. That's like Eswatini or Lesotho, but we're not in that country. We're over here somewhere, probably. See, we were like way down on this at the Horn. Like, that was pretty far. They thought it was Australia because it had trees like Australia. This could be this is some place in Southeast Asia, probably India. Probably India, right? Where in India? I don't know. Could be Sri Lanka too. We're pretty close to the equator. Look how swampy. And the trees don't really look that tropical. We could hedge it middle of India and maybe be right. Like, I don't know. It could be Indonesia, but I don't think so. I didn't even move. Like, I know I'm allowed to move around. I just didn't. He's thinking India too. And it was Bangladesh. I was a little tiny bit closer. So I'm slowly chiseling away at this guy. What's the deal with the coins? Oh yeah, I'll get to that. Hey, what's up? Ricochet? This is Canada or the United States? This looks like Denver. I mean, this totally looks like one of these fancy Aurora new neighborhoods down in Parker. But it's Canada, because that street sign didn't look right. I think we're in Canada. All these housing developments look the same. See, it's Canada. I still beat them somehow. Perfect score too. 6,000 to 0. Patting myself on the back there. We can play again. The coins. So the coins the United States is now 250 years old. When the United States turned, let me put this on for you. When the United States turned 200 years old, that was the bicentennial, right? Centennial 100, bicentennial 200 years. The U.S. Mint in 1976, they issued special coins in that year that were a different design for the bicentennial, right? Well, now it is 2026, which is the semi-quincentennial, I think is what it's called. I'm probably wrong. It's something like that. Some kind of long, crazy name. And for the 250th birthday of the United States, the U.S. Mint put out another set of special coins. And they actually, like, I'm very disappointed in the way that the U.S. Mint has been run the past 50 years, right? But these coins are actually really cool looking. And on the quarters specifically, the U.S. Mint, they made 250,000 coins with a special mark on the quarters. It says July 4th. Now, 250,000 is the lowest mintage that the U.S. Mint has ever made of any coin, I think. I'm pretty sure it's the lowest mintage. So if you find one of these coins, you have successfully found the rarest U.S. coin ever intentionally made by the U.S. Mint. Now, there's much less different error coins and stuff, but this is intentionally, it's called a privy mark, the little July 4. And it's only on those certain coins that I've been looking for. And people are buying the full unopened rolls on eBay for 4x the value of the roll. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going out to the banks, I'm buying the rolls and putting them on eBay and selling them. Now it's 3x because the hype has died down a little bit, but you have to sell them while they're hot, right? So I sold probably 200 rolls already. Since I put that video out, I probably sold another 100 rolls, and I sold 100 before the video came out. And so I made enough profit on just the unopened rolls to like buy a dozen privy coins if I wanted to, right? I didn't, because I don't really want one that much, and I think it would be more fun to find one eventually in nature. You know what I mean? But that's the deal with those coins. By the way, if you read the comments of that video, people are upset that I'm charging a lot of money for it. I'm not the only one doing it. Matter of fact, I found out, I came up with the idea to sell the rolls because I saw other people selling the rolls. I'm like, oh, if these rolls are selling for $50 a piece, which they were back at that time, I'm like, it would be dumb to just open the roll and hope to find the rarest coin the U.S. Mint has ever minted. Whereas I'm guaranteed to make money and just buy one guaranteed if I just sell, 5 or 6 rolls for $50, which I didn't do. I sold them for $35. Now I'm selling them for $30. I actually have some more on eBay right now. And yes, I sold like 11 rolls today. And all you have to do is go in the bank and ask for quarters. All right. I don't know why I'm wearing my glass. Oh, because I'm reading comments. That's right. Hey, the mythical Yeti corn. I think the whiskey made you better. I think you're right, man. Maybe I need some more whiskey. I did make number 1, though, so that's not too bad. How's it going, brother? Yeah, so you guys are commenting. That's cool. Greetings from North Carolina, fellow prospector, Ricochet 704. Mary Henderson, cool. Where do I find this game? It's called GeoGuessr. It's in the title, GeoGuessr, and it's free. Ricochet, I was born in 76, have a lot of those proof quarters. I buy them whenever I see them. Yeah, I was also born in 76. I was born in December 1976. It would be cooler if it was July 76, but I ain't that cool. Pretty low mintage, especially being American. Yeah, 250,000. I think the only other coins with that kind of a mintage are like the rare. No, I think like the 1895 or 1895 or 1893 Morgans. I think there was only like a couple, like tens of thousands. Hold on a second. I guess I could just ask ChatGPT, but Let's do it the old school way. Morgan silver dollars. All right, so let's go to autofocus here. All right, in this book, it's going to have the mintages here in the back, right? It shows all the mintages, and as you can maybe see, there's some numbers there that are like right there. Down here at the bottom, 1893S. Sorry for that. Let me try to manual focus. Right here, 100,000, 1893S. So that is lower. And there's a few other lower ones. Not many though. I think that is the only, that's the only one under 200,000. Oh no, 1885 Carson City, 228,000. So, yeah. I mean, other than that, yeah. Oh, sorry. Get that centered. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, other than that, I can't really think of any. Maybe like the 1916D or something was like the really rare collectible coins today from back in the early, late 1800s, 1900s. It doesn't really compare. It only compares to that. So there's no modern coins that are, when I say modern, I mean like 1950 and newer. Well, I guess I'm not supposed to smoke. All right, let's play again. Let's keep going. I guess I can continue reading your comments just for a little while. I don't want to leave anybody out. Yeah. Adam says, like buying a pack of baseball cards trying to find the one valuable card. Except you don't have to buy anything because you're just buying a roll of quarters. You open it up, you look through it, and if there's no good coin in it, you just take them back to the bank and get your money back and try again. With baseball cards, you have to keep paying for new packs, right? So that's the only difference, really. But yeah, you're right. They did it with the West Point mint quarters, but that was 2 million, right? Yeah, the W mint mark quarters, there's a lot of those, and those are pretty hard to find, right? And there's, what, 8x of those out there? $10 million bounty on that valuable card. You're in it for the money. Why shouldn't you? Yeah, I mean, I'm in it for the treasure hunt, but at the same time, I like sharing knowledge with my viewers. And so if you want to make money, that's basically what that video is about. Like, yes, I started out hunting for the privy, but then I realized in the video, like, why would I do that when I can just share what I'm doing with everybody? And of course, people get upset. They're like, oh, you're ripping people off. But I'm like literally giving away my idea, well, not my idea, but I took that idea from somebody else, selling them on eBay and sharing it with everybody, and people got mad. So you can't make everybody happy, and I got pretty thick skin being a YouTube person, so like it doesn't bother me, but I did want to mention that, like, people, I can't believe people got mad at that. Like, people get mad when I'm panning for gold. Like, how could, I don't understand people. You're not selling a roll of quarters, you're selling the chance to find a valuable coin. Correct. Exactly. Detectable used to sell coins, sold a few U.S. state quarters. Yep. Oh, Ricochet 704 was born in a month before me. Yeah, we are coming up on the big 5-0. Detectable's almost 60. Erase a Noob will be 33 this year. Man, if I was still 33, I'd be climbing trees and jumping out of airplanes again. And there's a Barber dime that they only made 12 of. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yes. What was it, 1903 or 1908? Something like that. You're not ripping anyone off. They are paying a lazy tax. Right. they're not going out doing the effort, the footwork. They're not opening an eBay account and trying to sell them, or they don't have the knowledge on how to even get the quarters. Because like when I have it down to a process now. I no longer go to the bank and be like, hey, do you have any rolls of quarters that I can buy? Now, I'll show you. I still have it in my pocket. I take the quarter and I show it to them. I'm like, do you have any of these in any of your rolls that you can see on either end? And then that makes them, it's more specific. And then they'll be like, oh, let me see. And then they'll look at their rolls. And then if they have them, I'll buy them. If not, I don't want them. So it just saves time. It's more efficient. I'm not buying a whole bunch of quarters. I'm just getting exactly what I want in the shortest amount of time possible. Getting out of there and going to the next bank, because I'm hitting dozens of banks to try to do this. Like, it's a lot of driving around. I don't have to drive. I have the Tesla. I just literally type in bank, hit enter, and then it brings up all the banks around me, and I'll just click on one and or I'll tell Grok, like, take me from bank to bank to bank to bank to bank, and it'll just route me around. I'll just press full self-drive and I'll just watch YouTube. All right, let's play. That camera's not centered. All right, man, let's do it. Let's try to get to 4,000 points. It's showing that I am 3,992. We can still play. Excuse me. We can still play moving. I forgot to light my stogie. All right, Canadian. Brazil. Again, up here. I see mountains in the background a little bit. Oh, we were allowed to move around. I forgot we were allowed to move around. Let's see how close I was. He's thinking Argentina. It was Spain, but I was still closer than him. By a little bit. Toaster Brewer enjoys the whiskey streams. I mean, it's rough on me the next day, you know. We're in the United States. This is like... This is like Texas, or... I mean, it could be... Indiana or something, right? Gonna go there? I think Indiana. That's my first guess, like central Indiana. Going across the north part of Indiana on that stupid toll road. That was Kansas. I was still closer than him by a little bit. There's a dumb road that goes from like Illinois all the way through Indiana, and you have to pay a toll. It's so dumb if you're trying to go on Interstate 80. Okay, we're in Ukraine. We're in Kiev, I think. I don't know. Wow, it was Bulgaria. Well, there you go. I thought it was Ukraine. Oh, because it had the European license plate. Of course. Again, we're in Middle America. Maybe a little bit North America. Like, this is Michigan, Upper Peninsula, maybe. Maybe Wisconsin. Maybe Minnesota by, like, Red Wing. Yeah, it was up there. I thought Upper Peninsula first, which would have been closer. But the houses didn't match what I picture that to be. Kelburn. I don't know, man. We're not in the UK. I don't know where we... Oh, I can move. I forgot. Here we go. There's a street sign up here. Where's the street sign? Did I lose it? Oh, there it is. Seatown. A Seatoon. We're in New Zealand, right? Somewhere. Maybe Australia. I think I saw that green 2P parking thing. No, couldn't have got too much closer. That was luck. Hey, Mudswat just had a safety meeting. Maybe play some COD. Cool, man. Daryl Skater. The lowest mintage ever was 1870 $3 gold piece. They only made one of. Yeah, ask ChatGPT. Find out, do me a favor, find out what, like, compared to all the other low mintage coins, where is the 250,000 July 4 privy coin? Just tell ChatGPT what mintage, what intentionally minted coins in the United States have the lowest mintage, I guess. I don't know how to, I'm better at typing it than trying to say it. You know what I mean. You got to be specific, though, or it'll tell you, like, oh, there was an error coin, or, like, there's no longer these certain gold coins because they were all confiscated and melted down. No, I want to know which ones were intentionally minted to begin with, not what still exists. Welcome, San Pedro. Is that Shepherd's Church? San Pedro. Where is San Pedro? Is that Philippines? I don't think so. I mean, it looks south. Ooh. Did I see the flag? Did I see an Indonesia flag? I thought I saw a red and white flag. I don't know. I really want to say, like, Central America. I got to see an Alto stop sign, and I'll say Central America. I don't think we're going to find any stop signs on this dump of a road. Maybe. Maybe right here. No stop sign? Where the heck are we? RC Cola. Okay. Pampanga's best. I mean, that's Southeast Asia, right? We're down here somewhere? Indo? What do the roofs look like? I think we're in Sulawesi. It was Philippines. I can never tell the difference. Rarely can I tell the difference. There has to be an easier way. We're in Japan. Or no, we're in Korea. We're in Seoul. Easy. Gyeonggi-do. Gyeonggi-do.
We both thought the same thing, but I was a little bit closer. Just a little bit. Isn't it nice that my camera's not like constantly going out and I have to keep getting up and changing it and turning it off and turning it on? I took the camera that I was using yesterday and the day before and the day before. What is that with the red? Oh man. I don't know. I don't know which country has the red. I forget. Oh, there's a flag right there. It's not Turkey. It looks like a Turkish flag though, doesn't it? Albania. Dang it. Albania red. I'm writing that down. And I got beat down. Yeah, man. Mud SWAT. I'm so bad at this game. Grant Beck is back. Some of the lowest minted U.S. coins include the 1875 Liberty Head, $10 Gold Eagle, 100 minted for circulation. The 1909 SVDB, 484,000 minted. And the 1894 S Barber Dime, 24 of them. So these coins are twice as rare as the 1909 SVDB. To give you a good, because most coin collectors understand the 1909 SVDB is like one of the best coins that you can get for your coin collection, for American pennies anyway, right? 1909 SVDB, it's like the number one you want to get, not including error coins, right? Like, of course, the 1969 S double die obverse or the 1955 double die obverse and all that. But yeah, this is twice as rare as the 1909 SVDB. That's crazy, right? Albania, Adam got it. Yeah, man. I knew there was a country that had the red. I couldn't remember which one it was, but now I have it written down. We'll see if I retain that information or not. Toaster Brutal, it's rough. Nothing like gaming and drinking some booze, though. Yeah, I know, right? It is fun, but the reward is not worth. Ooh, where are we? Oh, Latvia. I think it's Latvia. They're saying Finland. Could be. Could be. It was Estonia, and he was closer than me, and he was in Finland. I remember taking the, going from Tallinn to Helsinki. Okay, we are absolutely in probably Kenya. I'm getting Kenya vibes. Like, I don't know, there. He's going Botswana. I can see that. It was South Africa. He was, look at that guess. Dude. He got lucky because he was flustered. He was like, where? What? Maybe he knew. I don't know. Maybe he knew. All right. Is that right? Are we in Europe? I think I see blue. So if that, I think this is, if I see Cyrillic, we're in Belarus. Yeah, we're in Belarus. Sofia. Or maybe Bulgaria. I keep getting those mixed up. I was a block away. I was a block away. Okay, man. We're in Argentina, I think. Yeah, we're in Argentina. Probably up here by Buenos Aires. Probably. Probably, why not? It doesn't seem like Buenos Aires. It seems pretty small. It seems like a smaller city. Cordoba, he's probably closer. No, we were equally as far away. Oh, he was a little bit closer. And I have 145 points left. And he's got basically 6,000, a full bar. All right, we're in Europe. Oh, Czech. Czechia. Oh, Bosnia. He thought Serbia. Well, that was a pretty good guess on my part, even though it was completely wrong. I don't know. I can't read Czech or Slovakian or any of that. What time is it? 8:30. Anybody know how long I've been streaming? Here we go. This guy's from Argentina, I think. I think that's or Uruguay. I don't know the flags. I think it's Argentina flag. Okay, we're in Ecuador. Pretty sure. No. We're in Thailand. Yeah. That's Thailand. Definitely Thailand. I can see the flag back there. All right. All right. Brazil. I want to say Brazil, but in a much more deserty part, maybe over here, I think. That's deserty up there? Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, it is. Huh. Yeah, it's like a little desert right there. I never even knew it was there. Brazil's huge. This is like New Zealand. Or are we in Europe? I don't think we're in Europe. This has got to be New Zealand, right? Or are we in America? No, we're in America. Where in America? Or Canada? It's in a state that does not have front plates. That seems like it's American. That could be American. I mean, this could be Western New York, maybe Michigan, maybe, yeah, I want to say like up here in Michigan, maybe? I don't know. That was Nova Scotia, Canada, dude. That did not seem like Halifax. But it was. Interesting. Cathay United Bank. Cathay Bangalore. This is China, right? Is this Hong Kong? Cow. I don't know, man. I don't know. The language seems more Taiwan. I don't know, man. It was Taiwan, but it was up here. Huh. Okay. Good. Yeah, it did. Yeah, you're right. It did look kind of like New England, but it didn't have the older houses, like, you know, like, I don't even know what those types of houses are called. You just know what they look like. Philippines. George Roberts is here. 2 hours and 3 minutes on Twitch. Good. Oh, thank you, Debo Jonesy on Twitch. Let's keep playing. It's fun. Besides, they're in there watching like vampire shows and stuff. Like, I don't want to watch that nonsense. Hoffman. Law has got to be America, especially with the big sign there. This is like Texas, right? We're by the Houston airport, aren't we? No, there's not enough palm trees. Jersey. Newark. There we go. Jersey. What did I say first? Texas. What the hell was I thinking? Okay. United States. Ooh, what license plate is that with the red on top? Is that Ohio? That's an old Ohio plate, right? Idaho. That's Idaho. I think it's Idaho. Mountains. Yeah, we're in Idaho. I was next door. All right. Well, we're just moving along up. We can't go up any higher, but we can keep trying to keep going higher because I don't feel like stopping yet. This guy's gonna club me though. He's from Germany. These guys know their Toledo. CM. Are we in Chile? Not enough mountains. Toledo. White lines. We're not in Brazil. CM on the road sign. What is that? Metallica. 722. I don't know. I think we're in South America somewhere. I don't think we're in Brazil. I don't think we might be in Chile. I'll call Argentina right there. Nope. He knew exactly what. Toledo, Spain. Spain. Good job, Adam. Dude, I don't know my cities. Okay, this is UAE. Obviously, Dubai is right there. That's the Burj Khalifa. But we're back a little bit. We are back here. Oh, it's way closer. He was way closer than me. I wouldn't have chose that close to the building. I thought we were further. I thought the building was way bigger than that. You'd be able to, whatever. Next. Vendy. This is Brazil, right? It's gotta be. Municipal Cachatoria, Arachucarta. I can't read that crap. No idea, man. I don't know if we're even in Brazil. I think we're in Brazil. It's got the Brazilian. We're definitely in Brazil. There's a black sign right there. I mean, I don't know where. Is that a state? Katarina, I don't know. First thought is Finland. I need confirmation with the crazy big long... Yeah, we're in Finland somewhere. Somewhere in Finland. Maybe Helsinki. Hey, I was closer. I got lucky. Hey, good evening. Good evening, good evening. Yeah, thanks everybody. This is fun. We're in Turkey. No, we're in Vietnam. Ooh, good guess. Oh, he got me. Yep, I knew this guy was going to club me. He's German. I'm just a dumb American. I don't know geography. Right? Right. Okay, Japan. Oh! Oh, I know this place. We're up north. We're by Fukushima. I don't think we're in Hokkaido. Okay. See, again, like, I don't know. Is it Philippines? Alpha Mart. All right. That's Philippine. Right? We're definitely in Philippines. These guys are Filipinos. Right? Definitely. I mean, it's got to be in a bigger city. Yeah. He's going Malaysia. It's Philippines, though. Matter of fact, I was right down the street. Maybe next time we'll pay more attention in geography class. High memory usage, it's telling me. Huh. All right. I'm going up against another American. And we're in, I have a feeling I'm going to see Korean stuff. Jeonju World Cup Stadium. I don't know if we're in Seoul. I saw the buildings, I assumed Seoul. It wasn't Seoul. It was down here, but that person didn't even guess. They might have been AFK, so that wasn't fair. Okay, so Jeonju is a city in... It's a city. Can I move? Can I move? I mean, I'm thinking Indonesia just because of the colors of these. I think we're in Indonesia, because in Indonesia they have like these colorful houses like this, and then they got these dumpy roofs, like, but that's over here in Sulawesi in this area. That was Philippines. See, I don't know the difference, and this person's AFK, like they're not even playing, so that didn't count. That was free points. I gotta learn my Philippines and Indonesia. I want to know, like, right away how to tell the difference, and I don't know that yet. I'm gonna write that down. Learn the difference. Indo. All right. I guess we can play another round. It's free. Well, it's not free. It's a pay. I have a subscription. Okay, we're in Finland. We are in, obviously, Finland. It says it right there. Oh, we're by a lake in Finland. There's no lakes in Finland. Like, it was right there at that lake. It's all lakes in Finland. Look at that. Imagine the fish. All right. I don't think we're in Turkey, but I think we might be in Turkey. Oh, I can move. We're in Greece. We're in Crete. I think we're in Crete this time. I think I got it right. Is he going to say Greece and not Crete? I think we're in Crete. Oh, we were in Greece, not Crete. How dumb, as Heather would say. She's from Texas, so when she gets mad at me, watch out. Hey, red on the license plate. But are we in Albania? I don't think so. Doesn't look like Albania, does it? No, it's Cyrillic. Is that Montenegro? Or Serbia, like over here? Oh, it's Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan has red. Red stripe. Okay, well, I wrote that down. Let's play again. It doesn't, I mean, for me, it doesn't get old. Thank you, Detectable. I'm learning too. Concrete Road is Philippines? Okay. Thank you. I did not know that, and I mean, that's great to know. We're in Argentina. What part of Argentina? A cold part. We're in southern Argentina. Central Argentina. Here we go. That's another trip that I have to go on. Antarctica. I have a feeling this is like Eastern Europe. Okay. Is it Kyrgyzstan again? I gotta see a car. I need to see a car. Red license plate. There's some cars in here. Nope, we're not in Kyrgyzstan. Maybe it's Kazakhstan. Like here? I don't know. This guy thinks it's Ukraine. Maybe. Bulgaria? Yeah? No, because it didn't have the European license plate. It was Ukraine. Alright. Alright. They spelled photos wrong. Oh, unless you're in a different country. This looks like Mexico, doesn't it? Yeah, I think we're in Mexico. Although that's not an octagonal. Mexico City, maybe? Oh, what is that flag? I don't know the flag. I see the flag, but I don't know what it is. It's telling me. Is that Ecuador? Brazil is pear, but we're not in Brazil. We're not in Mexico. Obviously, there's that flag is, we passed it, but it's like red, white, and blue. Isn't it like, I mean, I think it's like around here. I want to say Ecuador, but it's not Ecuador because the license plates don't match up. Nah. .com. We're not in Central America. We're not in Mexico, I don't think. We're not in Mexico because that's Alto on the stop sign. This is pear. Where is this? If I knew my flags, the red, white, and blue flag, I want to say it's like Venezuela or something. It's not Argentina. Is it Chile? I think it's not Chile. It's not Central America. It's not Mexico. He's looking at the taxis. He found some taxis to look at. He thinks it's Mexico. But Mexico doesn't have... It was Ecuador, but it didn't have the Ecuadorian license plates. I thought Ecuador license plates were orange. Like dark. Yeah, like what? That guy is like, what's going on? Okay, this is like... Okay, I'm thinking... Oh... We're in the Middle East somewhere, right? Who says there's only one? I think there's only a handful of countries that has dir. Isn't it Turkey? It might be Turkey. I don't know. Donair. It is Turkey. Turkey dir. was down there in southern Turkey. Okay, Dinosauria Park. Anybody know where Dinosauria Park is? It's in Greece. It's in probably down here by Athens. Why would it not be in Athens? They got aquariums and zoos and Dinosauria parks and everything. I would stick with my answer, Athens. Of course it's Crete. They got a Dinosauria park in Crete. On the Greek side, too. Because there's a Turkish side to that Galapagos. Galapagos. I want to say Brazil. Maybe Brazil. Let's see the back of these signs. I don't know, man. I can't tell. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm getting tired. It is Brazil. It didn't look like Brazil. I think that's it for me. It was Crete on the signs. Of course it was Crete on the signs. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. I'll most likely be back tomorrow night because I'm working on an achievement on Twitch or it's a challenge or an achievement where if you stream so many days in a row and you get so many people commenting. So everybody that's on Twitch, I appreciate everybody that's here, but everybody that's on Twitch, it's helping me towards that goal. So that's the plan. We'll see how it goes.